You love the Sriracha costume? Yeah. Let me just stand up and show everyone else who hasn't seen it yet. I got me a Sriracha hoodie. It's actually really comfy too. I really like this one. And then I got, you know, green beanie. So, you know, it's like I'm a Sriracha bottle. Ooh, nice, Vibrant. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. All right, so it looks like we've got a failed schedule test that we need to dig into. Still tastes like whiskey. So the test that we're failing on, we don't really get much of a trace. Oh wait, no, this is just the scheduler test. Oh. Oh, I don't know what would make it not taste like whiskey. Alright, so 3 doc tests, 1 actual test. Right, doc test. We commented out the doc test on this one. No. Basically, I had like this much whiskey just sitting in this glass overnight, and I'm not sure how much alcohol is even left in it, right? Because alcohol evaporates at room temperature. So it'll still taste like whiskey because, you know, the tannins or whatever are in there. But yeah, it's a bit of a reduced whiskey at this point. And hey, what's up, YouTuber? Toot beep honk to yourself. You thought water gets pulled out? What do you mean? Like water pulled out of the air? Like humidity-wise? Water evaporates and it gets stronger? Yeah, no, like alcohol does evaporate at room temperature. Nah, I'm pretty sure. I want to double check. So yeah, here we go. Here's a question. If I pour vodka, whiskey, in an open glass and leave it out overnight, what percent ABV does it stabilize at? Or does all of its alcohol content evaporate, leaving just barley water? Does the same apply to other alcohols like whiskey? And at what rate does it lose ABV at room temperature? Impossible to answer as given, right? The gist is that for a water-ethanol mixture, both components will evaporate. So if the liquid is left out long enough, the liquid will evaporate completely. Okay. The atmosphere contains basically no ethanol, so an equilibrium between the whole atmosphere and the ethanol in a glass can never be reached. there is water in the atmosphere, so evaporation of water could be slowed down or prevented entirely if the local humidity is high enough. Otherwise, there will be equilibrium. So pure ethanol has a higher vapor pressure and thus evaporates quicker. So yes, I believe exposed surface area is a big part. So, I mean, just to throw it out there, clothing that resists fire is known as flame retardant. Because it, like, the word itself literally means slow. Which is kind of like, you know, where we can see the origin of the terrible term comes from, right? Yeah, so surface area and humidity will affect it, but basically, it means delay? Oh, I thought it was slow, like literally slow. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I guess delay does seem more accurate. Right, so yeah, basically, the ethanol will eventually completely evaporate from the glass, whereas the water will reach some level of equilibrium. However, as someone who Googled this exact question out of curiosity after downing a glass of vodka that had been left out for several days and is currently feeling rather tipsy, I can personally attest to the fact that this is not the complete story. So there we go. Yeah, that comment was worth it for sure. All right, so back to what we're doing. The proof is in the pudding? Maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Hold on, let me go do one thing here. Yeah, they're handmade custom ligatures. No big deal. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta go grab my phone real quick. Give me just a second, sorry. Okay. Send me the code. So yeah, one sec. Let me just do this. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Yeah, did you not know I did my my own ligatures? They're farm to table, right? Ethically sourced. Thanks, Indy. There you go, YouTuber. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so it looks like all of our tests are actually passing. So we should see that fail, right? We do. All right. Cool. So yeah, this test we're okay with. We do want to make sure that it is failing as we expect it to. Yep. So yeah, we're going to have something to fix there. As we look at what's going on in here, we've got gradual, selective. We don't have any value stuff, and we're not doing any scheduled within here. Ooh, I'm missing. Oop, I don't want should, I want value. We're gonna need this. All right, so value string here. What all do we pass it? I think it's config for sure. Value. Value string bad. What's up, Fisker? How you doing? All right, so now we want to do an assert. Okay. Right, we want to make sure that the default is being opted towards for these. Oop. Ooh, and we want that to be value string bad. Oop. I think we called it integer. And we would expect this to just be 0. All right, and then we do just a little bit here. Okay, let's see if those tests pass. What am I having for dinner? I don't know. I didn't think that hard about it yet. I don't know, Fisker. Arcade machine will let you record Pump It Up. Ah, okay. Gotcha. So I think we're still going to end up failing this. Right? And now it's going to yell about features. Yep. So we just got the one failure now, and it's just our doc test. So that's easy enough. All right. So we got our value tests in there. All right, let's go do this chunk. Mobile app trends? I don't keep up to date with mobile app trends. All right, so this is gonna be... and what's up, Omer? Yeah, it's fun. I don't build that many mobile apps, Fisker. So yeah, Omer, the thing we're working on is Vexilla. Oop. I'll simply say this, Fisker. If you're looking at mobile app trends, you're already lost. Right? You're chasing the trend rather than starting one. Ooh, hold on. Forgot to change these, though. What's up, Hellbound? How you doing? All right, so assert should, before global, right? We expect that to be false. Okay. Does that make it less relevant? Deploying a prototype for your startup? Hell yeah, you got this, Hellbounds. All right, will they blend? 2 failures now. Key start not found. Yep, so we're doing a dot start in our scheduler. All right, so I think that's looking pretty good. Will it blend? 2 failures still. You see the dot test failing there. Time type. Missed one. So client test on line 5 is messing up. Where are we doing a dot value in here, though? Ah, there it was. All right, so yeah, we hadn't actually gotten into that branch of code, which means that we hadn't tested and validated it, and now we should only have the 1 failure? No, still 2, huh? Ah, no. Yep, so this is our issue now. It's another time zone thing. Yeah, makes sense, Hellbound. What language and framework are you using? Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the sneeze. All right, so here in client test, they're complaining about this line right here. Yeah, so that should be fixed. But I think it has to do with our time zone issues. So we're going to wait on the time zone stuff. Rust and Rocket, makes sense. Why would I call you crazy? All right, so I'm gonna say we wrote those tests and we're gonna call it good. Let's commit them. Ah, so we needed another unwrap there. All right, cool. So we get that pushed up. So as far as our testing goes, which ones have we finished so far? PHP. Elixir, Rust, right? We've got those three fully tested. I think the Go code should be all right too. Let me double check we actually have all this tested here. We do. Yeah. All right, so we pop open the Go code. Ooh, and yeah, just in case. Holy shit, 146 likes on this tweet. People really like the Sriracha hoodie. It's kind of insane. So yeah, if you want to leave a lurk over on YouTube, I'd really appreciate you. Be a whole lot cooler if you did, right? It is pretty solid, yeah. I'll even wear this out of the house at some point. Why not? Does liking actually help? Yeah, I've never actually been aware of how much it helps. But sure, give it a like if you can. Ah, gotcha. All right, so looking at our Go code, let's look at our client test. We've got the should, and it's just the gradual stuff. Yep. So yeah, we need to align our tests here in the Go code in a similar way. Okay, so this first one here is sync flags. Group name is up here, and yeah, we're gonna replace group name everywhere. Yeah, chatting. Like, chatting really helps. Yeah, for sure, YouTuber. Thank you for the follow, Simplicio. All right, so then syncing these flags. We'll do it for selective first. All right, so this is should selective string. Custom string on this one. All right, so we're gonna do this twice, but this one is just should. And that value should be in there. Okay, so now let's keep going. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Ooh, and yeah, we're not going to have DM Mulroy joining today. So keep that in mind. You're seeing the name cheap one? Oh, that's not good. What's up, Sufyan? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure. Learning Java, any advice? Nah, I got no advice for you. Just keep at it. Oh, there you go. Hey, thanks, Vibrant. All right, let's test it. Interesting. And hey, what's up, user? How you doing, Mr. Sir? What are you up to? Anything fun? Oh, and Fizker, I don't know if I actually thanked you for your follow. Thank you. Again, I'm going to repeat this terrible joke because I keep seeing it looking at me. Why'd you delete the message there, Sufyan? That's weird. But yeah, so I asked a librarian if she had a book about Pavlov's dog and Schrodinger's cat. She said it rang a bell, but she wasn't sure if it was there or not. I really like that joke. Wait, hold on, readjust how I'm sitting. Hooah! Alright, there we go. Gotta readjust. Let's pour some more water with whiskey in it. It's not that weird of a question, Suthian. Right? I would say don't feel bad about asking that question, because we get people asking all the time. We just had someone in here earlier from Morocco who didn't get an internship because their French wasn't good enough. So I would say in Morocco, if you're interviewing at Moroccan companies, maybe practice up on your French. As far as the JavaScript related stuff, just keep working, right? There's no shortcuts. Every shortcut just becomes the way. Oh, there you go, Lord Acid Gibson. That's a good call. I think you can paste a link about that, right, to 100 devs. Yeah, so let's just paste that link and I'll copy and paste it for someone else too. I'm actually still so pumped I got to meet Leon in person. No offense to everyone else, I think that's maybe my favorite person that I met. That, like, you know, seen them, hung, like, you know, been in the category with them for years. They're super awesome, always just super enthusiastic. I got to meet him in person. It's kind of cool. And oh, Userin, thank you for sharing that photo. That's dope. That's really dope. Mr. Sriracha. There you go. There you go. Good call, Standard. That's a solid joke. Yeah, Leon is just such a cool, like, authentic human being. All right, so we've got a failing test here. Selective string should have been false. Hold on, do they tell us what line it's at? Okay, so we've got a flaw in how our client is doing the selective stuff. But it's actually over here that we care about it. That's my own. Yeah, I totally just, yeah. It comes from, like, basically, you know the meme of, like, shortcut meme? Right? Like, shortcuts just become the way. This isn't even, like, the best one. There's, like, others where it shows people, like, cutting paths through fields because, yeah, like, you know, the shortcut just becomes the way. What do you mean, no costume? Yeah, I'm talking to YouTube chat as well. Sorry. Yep. I'm a sriracha bottle, right? Green top. Come on, Shelly. I am Mr. Sriracha. Yeah, that's such a good line, actually. Yeah, good call, Vibrant. I didn't catch that earlier when you did it. But yeah, basically, every shortcut will end up just becoming the path. I feel like there was a better image for it. There's like a more specific, like, path through a field. Here you go. This is the exact one, right? So yeah, people have to walk these paths so often that it has actually created its own shortcut, but that's actually just the way now. Right? So it's like user experience versus design. Yeah, exactly. But it's my own quote, patent pending. I want to hear a TM after you say that phrase again. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like, it's very similar usering. Like, even in your streams, I bet you get people coming in asking for shortcuts, right? Like, hey, is there, like, you got any tips, like, any magic I can do to get a job quicker? And no, right? Because anything I'm going to tell you is already part of the established way. There's no magical secret sauce that people are keeping from you, right? No, because it comes from a good place, and instead we can just educate people using it. So, I know, I have a habit of making people feel stupid, not always on purpose. Honestly, userin, just feel free to take what I just said. Just tell them that there's no such thing as a shortcut because shortcuts just become the way. Boom, nailed it. You're good to go. Patent pending. It's definitely a thing that I've had to come up with because of streaming, though. I don't know what you mean by that, userin. So that's a slightly different question, right? At that point, I'd just simply say they need to Google it. Yeah. It's a different question. But yeah, we get it all the time here too. So, you know, it happens. Okay, so we're here in should custom float. We're here in should custom int. Now we're here in should custom string. Ah, this is it. So that's our flaw. And I bet we have that issue in other places too, due to copy and paste. Nope. Custom instance ID there, just as we expected. Let's double check float. Custom instance ID there too. So we should at least get that to pass now. You thought it was a Star Wars reference at first? Gotcha. Makes sense, productivity for programmers. Hey, Zayu, how you doing? And again, so cool to like actually meet you in person. Like, dude, TwitchCon's the best for bringing people together. Like, really cool stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. Hold up. I think I saw your tweet. There's no way I'm gonna be able to find it. Can you oh yeah, this is a great costume, isn't it? Yeah, damn right. Do you have a link to the post you just made, like the blog post or whatever? I know I saw your tweet about it, and I think I even liked it. I hope I liked it, but I definitely don't have the link handy anymore. Yeah, there you go. It's long? Yeah, no worries. So do you have any key takeaways? Right, from the process, like, you're not kidding. It is a bit long. I like the aesthetics. Yeah, clean blog. So that's your takeaway, like creating a CRUD web app is typically overcomplicated? Okay. I see no mention of cores in your post. Did I say cores? Yes, I said cores. All right, so not even HTMX yet. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Core's your worst enemy. It's not ideal. There's definitely issues with it. It's, you know, it could be easier. Ooh, interesting with the single letter variable name. Instead of context or at the bare minimum CTX, you just go with C. I think it works. You may want to handle some try-catch stuff. Right? Like these things that you're awaiting, is it possible for them to throw? And if anything, like, you don't have to do it right now, right? Yeah. Like, it could always be in, like, a follow-up post. Or whatever, right? You don't have to do shit. I'm just throwing out, like, I don't know, some random stuff. Ooh, here's another thing. You did this using, like, Apple's annotation software, right? I would throw out that Sketch is a much better, like, screen capture, like, annotation tool. So I can do something like this. Flame Shot. Oh, you're on Linux. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if Sketch has a Linux version. But, like, man, I really like its ability to just annotate some stuff real quick. Right? Like, I don't know. That might be a good app to make. Right? A better Linux screenshot annotation tool? Could probably be like a Tory app or something? Right? Especially because, like, all this stuff is, like, draggable and movable. So it's, like, I don't know, really nice to, like, fine-tune. Just throwing it out there as an example of something. Oh, yeah, 1 second. It's called Conventional Comments. And yeah. Right, feel free, use it as an idea or not, say, like, yeah, I think, if there isn't something that makes annotating screenshots this easy and awesome, that'd be a really cool, like, open source tool to make on stream at some point. Possibly using Tory or something, I don't know. But one of the coolest parts is you can even use this to be like, oh, hey, you know, that's some private data. Boom, nailed it. So you can even do, like, the pixelization type stuff, which is kind of fun. Yeah, the blur is really good. So yeah, I'd say, at least if you can, check out what Sketch has to offer, because I still haven't found as good of a tool for annotating screenshots and stuff. Now, keep in mind, this is made by Evernote now, so maybe Evernote does have a Linux tool, and then your job's done. But just throwing it out there, random thought. Recording GIFs is way tougher, actually. Yeah. Again, that would be a really nice tool, but then you're gonna have to really, like, you're gonna have to deal with, like, GIF encoding and, like, all sorts of, like, heavier stuff. So a good first start would be, you know, single screenshot. Follow-up would be maybe, like, video recording. I don't know. Again, like, these are not easy tools to make, but good stream content. Yeah, no worries, Zayu. Yeah, happy Halloween. And yeah, user, and I'm still looking at that photo. Such a good photo. That's a happy dog. Oh. But yeah, welcome everyone from the raid. How you doing? We are working on testing our API better. The fact that this is stalled is interesting. Oh, is it okay if I share it with stream? Perfect. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Yeah, that's awesome. Hold on. Tech Doofus is prime for Halloween. Awesome. Oh, wait. No, that's Warren? I don't know why. That didn't look like Warren to me. All right, so yeah, Warren is prime for Halloween. Nice. Nice. All right, hold on. Let's go look at it. Oh, and hold on. Let me reply. Here we go. Boom. Such a good photo. This is the one you have on your phone? Does he run around screaming $5 a month? I don't know. He probably should, though. Yeah, that's a pretty dog. I like the eyes. Oh, you even got an emote? Aw, yeah, they always look so happy. Yeah, it's like a husky mix of some kind, right? I don't think it's Malamute, right? Like full, like a pureblood Siberian Husky? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've never had a pureblood animal of any kind. But yeah, super cool photo. Thank you for sharing. The top dog on Craigslist? You mean just like the first one in the list? Well, you got lucky with that one. Really well done. Okay, there we go. No feature found for int. I think it's integer, right? Oh, it's just number. Just 8 months old? Man, yeah, that's cool. Good timing. So never intended to get a husky or any breed specifically, just wanted to get a dog, and since you had no history of taking care of a dog, you had no records because of being an immigrant. Oh. Okay. Oh, so you couldn't go through like an official adoption agency. Right. Yeah, so you just had to go through Craigslist. Makes sense. Yeah, cool, man. That's nice. Yeah, I want to get a cat again at some point. I haven't had a cat for a few years now. Oh, yeah, I really like cats. I like their independence and... yeah. A dog is more like a child. Yeah. Can't travel. Yeah. Well, especially with a husky. Huskies will tear your shit up. Like, real bad. Yeah, a cat you could, like, leave for a while and be fine. Especially because I want to get one of those, like, litter robot, like the space age looking things. And then, like, you know, it would clean their litter box for them, too. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking a cat at some point. Yeah, I really like cats. If I were to get a cat, I'd probably end up getting 2, just so they could keep each other company. Back when I used to have cats, I had a mother and a son. They'd fight a little bit, but they were good. 13. All right, well, that's a bit much. The smell. You didn't think of the smell. So, yeah, that's a Always Sunny quote. Yeah, exactly. Litter Robot's worth the investment? Yeah, for sure. I think the problem with Litter Robot is, like, you need to train them on it from a young age. Otherwise, they might just not use it. And then that's, like, a really bad investment. Yeah, I think I'd want to get 2 cats so they can keep each other company. I mean, I'm here most of the time anyway. Yeah, there you go, Philip. Yeah, the cat lady from The Simpsons. What do you mean? No, I didn't hear about stray cats in Turkey. I have heard that, like, I don't think I saw the documentary, but I think I've heard that there's a lot of stray cats in Turkey. My favorite bit about cats is the fact that they kind of pick you. You don't pick a cat, right? If a cat doesn't like you, it'll leave. Like, it's so easy. I've had friends who had a cat and then, like, we haven't seen the cat for months. Oh, no, it's over at the neighbor's house. The neighbor feeds them better. Yeah, exactly, Yuzrin. All right, so we've still got a failing test there. We should be good again here if we run it. Selective int should have been true, but we got a confirm. Yeah. Very conditional, though. Definitely coming to the next TwitchCon? Hell yeah, Userin. Are you still here in the US, or are you back in Turkey now? I can't remember that part. You're still here in the US? Oh, perfect. Then, yeah, why didn't you come? I'm kidding. I get it. If it had been in San Diego again, it would have been like a very obvious, like, of course you're going, right? But then Vegas, it's a bit farther, right? Finances as well. Yeah. Vegas is not a cheap town. I get it. Yeah, I get it. It is one of those things, though, where if you work with enough people, you can, like, split a hotel room pretty easily, right? The cost of a suite divided, like, 6 ways is actually cheaper than most hotel rooms. You got a new gaming laptop? I need money? Nice. We've got a weird bug here. Oh, I mean, dude, userin. Who gives a shit? Like, dude. Okay, I get it. Like, the current Twitch employees may have, like, worked with some of the other people. No, I get it. Like, I totally understand that. But, like, you don't need to talk to Dan Clancy. Who gives a shit? Like, no. TwitchCon is a convention for streamers to hang out with other streamers. That's it. Sometimes viewers are part of it, too. Yeah, no, I get it. Could have been awkward. But also could have been one of those, like, immersion therapy kind of things, right? Like pulling the Band-Aid off really quick. Yeah, I'd say maybe don't tell everybody off, because you could always get the job there again, right? You left on good terms, technically, right? No, you're good. If you want to feel salty about it, you can, but realistically, why burn a bridge? Exactly. Yeah, for sure. As a person that occasionally burns bridges, I always regret it when I do. So, yeah, no big deal. Yeah, it makes sense. I get you. Pretty much any time I've ever burnt a bridge, I regretted it pretty quickly. Exactly, right? Like, are you making more than you made at Twitch? Because if so, oh, screw them for getting you a better paying job. Oh, how dare they? Right? Like, you know. Maybe they gave you exactly what you needed. Not what you wanted, but what you needed. A push in the right direction to a higher salary. Bim, bam, boom. Yeah, I totally believe that, Userin. Right? You got to collect some sweet unemployment in the interim, which is just free money at that point that you paid for anyway. You can get a higher paying job? Like, dude, kind of a win-win. No worries, man. For sure. I like to be a glass half full kind of person. Does it mean I always am? No, but I try to be. Yeah, saltiness is a part of catharsis, right? There's like the 5 stages of grief or whatever. Pretty sure saltiness is in there. They call it anger. So boring. It's just the wrong size. Ooh, there you go, Vibrant. Okay. Probably the only good quote from War Games 2, right? Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, The Fly 2, depending on what kind of film you're looking for, is actually better than the first. It's like a weird, fun, like, action film. Right? With some, like, good, cheesy, terrible effects and some terrible quips. Whereas the first movie is fucking terrifying. I liked Son of the Fly, or whatever. I enjoyed that film. But it's been a while, so we'll have to see it come on Tubi before I actually know if it was any good. Oh, I mean, if you like Jeff Goldblum, you need to watch The Fly. Young Gina Davis, like, at her prime, just killing it. Like, really, really good. It's a masterpiece of film, but it's fucking terrifying. All right. So we got to look at why this test is failing. Because 42 should be in there. Vibrant. You needed to go look up who Jeff Goldblum was? Huh. Okay. Huh. You did tell me that. I just didn't believe you. Like, that's all. So you really didn't understand that tweet I made the other day when I said the 6 degrees of Jeff Goldblum are still just Jeff Goldblum. That joke went right over your head. I got you, Vibrant. Makes sense. What are we cooking? Do you mean what am I cooking tonight? Ooh, I don't know what I'm cooking for. Yeah, for gaming stream. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't have like a Halloween meal that would be good, so I have no idea. When I forgot to like that comment. So yeah, I don't know what I'm eating tonight. I could do something super lazy. Yeah, I don't have a good Halloween meal. Shit. Ken Wheeler's the best. Ken Wheeler's the best. Who wants to see an entire Applebee's get pregnant? Dude, it's so good. Ken Wheeler's amazing. Dierte. Don't try to French it up, Dirt. Yeah, so Kid Rock says don't French it up at the beginning, and then someone else later says don't try to church it up, son. Yeah, so there's two different lines. It's easy to, like, forget one of them. Right? Like, one of the cops, I think Chris Farley's brother or whatever, one of the Farleys says, like, don't try to church it up, son. Yep. All right, so we're pouring another whiskey. Oh no, it's a win. Yeah, it's a W for sure. Plop. There you go. How you doing, Jalu? And yeah, how you doing, Harper? I think, Harper, you chimed in earlier too, right? And I totally, like, glossed over your comment. Oh, it was yesterday. Sorry. Yeah, never mind. I didn't gloss over. I was just remembering your comment about Fortinet yesterday. That was it. I was having a major case of donkey brains there real quick. Damn right. And what's up, Rip Snake? How you doing? All right, so we got to dig into why this is the way it is, and we got to figure out at what point this is not going the way we wanted it. So in should custom int, hold on, that made me just realize that we might not be testing selective properly? Oh, we are. Never mind, we're good. Oh, hold up. We might actually have an error for this one that I wasn't expecting. Yeah. Nope, never mind. Error would have been printed there. Shit. What's up, Ninfu? How you doing? Yeah, nope, so that should be good. And hey, how's it going, Travis? What are you up to? Well, I need to throw a lurk on somebody. Striker's got a costume too. Nice. Hey. I don't think I've seen Time Enjoyed streaming for a while, so I'm gonna throw a lurk there. Ooh, Todd Libby. He's gaming too, though. Sure, why not? The overlay color? Yeah, it's working out. I think it's fine. So yeah, you're doing some drawing, Travis? Nice. What are you drawing? Mind mapping? Oh. Uh-oh. Charged eggnog. Ooh, I don't drink eggnog much. Nothing against it, just ever something I reach for. It's not everyone's cup of egg. Spiced rum, though? Okay. Makes sense. Thank you, Ninfu. Oh, it has nutmeg typically? All right, all right. I think I'm gonna have to hydrogen peroxide my ear. Ah, that's annoying. There you go, make it from scratch without nutmeg. Okay. What is the process for making eggnog? I mean, I could look it up, but I'm curious now. Cook it low and slow? Okay, and then others, you just have them raw? Huh. Interesting. Cream, eggs, and sugar? Okay. So you got to cook it low and slow so the cream doesn't curdle and the eggs don't solidify, right? Do you have to, like, keep whisking the whole time it's going? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. Sleeping on your desk? Yeah, have a good one, Hellbounds. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Glad you decided this was a stream to get some work done, too. I think that's a great use case for this stream. You technically don't have to cook it. Yeah, that seems tricky. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure I'd be into that. Ah, there you go. There it is, there it is. All right. So I just need, like, percentage V. I could probably just log it, too. Yeah, no worries, Travis. See you in a bit. Oh, that's right. That's a really nice error message they provided right there. I like that. Oh, so selective numbers should have been true. We got a false. Sure. You don't know what he has in that. He could just be humidifying his apartment. Should not have made it here. Oh no. Yeah, it is clearly for humidification purposes. So we're getting into selective just fine. Oh, and yes, so that's where we have value type defined wrong. That's actually the issue. This is then going to be number value type. But yeah, how you doing, Lady Blue Notes? You looking forward to resuming The Quarry tonight on Gaming Stream? You were there Friday, right? Hell yeah, tonight's gonna be The Quarry, not Alan Wake 2. Oh, you weren't there Friday? Oh shit, The Quarry's gnarly. Like, it's like watching a movie. Alan Wake has been good. It was a little too jump scary last night. Right, like the fucking bloated guy's face like superimposed for like a second. Right, like shit, like, whoa dude, whoa now, hold up, that ain't cool. I'll continue it, I'll finish it for sure, but we started we started The Quarry on Friday. And it's one of those, like, interactive, kind of like film-style games, where, sure, there's some bits where you walk around and they're a bit clunky, but most of it is just watching people interact and making, like, decisions based upon what they should do when. There's some quick time events here and there, too. But for the most part, it's like a thread-based, like, narrative thriller, which is great. It's really good. And, like, amazing actors are in it. David Arquette plays, like, the camp counselor guy. Or the camp, like, the guy that runs the camp. There's some actor that plays, like, the sheriff, who's terrifying. Like, yeah, it's really good. You don't do haunted houses, right? The jump scares don't get you, but you'll typically just, like, start throwing punches. Yeah, I gotcha. I like the videos of people being, like, way too prepared for a haunted house. Like, there's the dude that brings in a trash bag and just sits in the corner of a room. Like wearing a diaper. All right, you went a totally different direction with it. Yeah, I don't know that one, Vibrant. Yeah, I don't know that one at all. Hold on. Foosball. All right, so our big issue is that string value type and number value type are things. I don't think we're getting this pointed out to us in the way that we need it to. All right, so yeah, we got value type, number type. Those are all good. I do need to use the restroom. And also pour some more water. Give me just one sec. Cool. All right, so let me go pee. I'm gonna use the restroom. Yeah, popular like 9 years ago. I don't remember that at all. But yeah, so we uncovered some issues and bugs with this that we only would have uncovered with more testing, so I'm glad we're doing our testing. We need to fix this for sure before we can even come close to going over to Gaming Stream. So yeah, we got this to fix, and technically we got a couple other things we could fix too. But let me go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pour some more water. No Dylan tonight. It's Halloween, so yeah, Dylan Mulroy was basically like, hey man, could we reschedule to like later this week? I wanna give out candy. Which sounds cool. I don't wanna give out candy. But he'll be here on Thursday night. So we'll be good then. But yeah, BRB, see you in a sec. And I'm back. So yeah, no DM Mulroy tonight, which is fine. He stopped in earlier and like totally cleared it. Like, yeah, super cool dude. All right, readjust how I'm sitting because I'm getting old. There we go. Yep, chair stuff. Dude, it's such a good clip. The foot. Just the foot up in the air. Yeah, it's such a good clip. We should probably figure out how to, like, link that one out to people that haven't seen it yet. I guess the GIF is good, right? Yeah, it's a good one. It really doesn't need subtitles. You can read exactly the words I'm saying very simply. It's pretty solid. Kind of proud of that. Heyo, 169 likes on my costume tweet. Heyo. Alright, so let's pour another whiskey. Yeah, damn right, duh. Hey, what's up, Fly Confia? Sorry, it took me a second to see that. What you up to? I like the way you said weed right there. No, it's typically, I just don't do it when I'm streaming to YouTube at the same time, because YouTube looks down upon those things. I could always switch up the screen just a little bit and, you know, partake of my humidifier. But yeah, so Fly Confia, how you doing? What you up to? I am drinking whiskey, Chris Debugger. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's a low output, low input, custom bespoke humidifier. Hence why the tag below is bespoke humidifier. Farm to table humidity. Yeah, it starts to make sense, right? It starts to make sense, right? This is farm to table humidity. I mean, no, it's just me bullshitting. We made it here on stream. Like, I believe that meme is 100% farm to table as well in this stream only. I've never heard a single other person refer to it as a bespoke humidifier. It is, though. Patent pending. Damn right. Damn right. I'm sorry, I just got caught up by a meme. Get push, get paid, nailed it on this meme. Well played, well played. I'll paste it over to YouTube as well. It's a solid meme. It checks out. Alright, so we added this as we needed, but I don't think our client.go is actually matching upon that yet because this needed to be switch, not case. And then we need a case for int number type. Okay, so hold on. That was part of our issue. Yeah, we got errors in here now. Am I drinking whiskey? Does a bear wear a funny hat? On a camping excursion, does the Pope shit in the woods? Yes, I like mixing up those two idioms. Yeah, the holy outhouse. Damn right. Oh shit, hold on, let me do one thing here. There we go. I've got the Madden going here on the side, and every once in a while they like block my plays and shit. Like it's against the computer on like easy-ish difficulty, and I'm just like grinding out for some bullshit. Every once in a while I gotta like pick up the sticks and that like, you know, actually like play. I had to do so just now to force a fumble. All right, so yeah, case, number, value type, nested switch time. Ooh, I got something going on wrong here, but it's also in my types. Okay, so we got a little bit of leeway there. So we get into value type here, string value type. This is going to be number value type as well. And then here we start out another switch. So then value feature dot, and value feature is missing number type as well. Yeah, so we messed up a bunch of stuff here. Oh, I see. Which means I no longer need it duplicated if I need it on the base, right? So then here for selective, I don't need it on selective string or int or float. There we go. So now a lot of our changes are going to be some of this stuff. Yep, so here we are again. And again, like, these tests are actually massively saving us from ourselves. So now we dig down into here, and we see a similar pattern, and we got to go fix that. So then from here, this is going to be case number value type, switch, selective feature dot number type. Oh god, I did not want to open that. No! Will it blend? All right, so we only get like scheduled issues at this point. All right, cool. That is a win. That means that our selective thing here is right. We should probably go remove some of the logs, right? So print whatever. Oh. Okay, right, so we should see no other logs, right? We do fail, sure. That's all like, you know, scheduling based, and our scheduling needs a shitload of work. So scheduling is not the last thing we need to test, though. We need to actually get value testing into what we're doing. All right, so we end up needing this chunk of code for the value-based stuff. All right. Oh, did you hear that shoulder pop? That's how you know it's good. Yes, I just saw Ryan Florence's tweet about Collarbone Crew, and I needed to pop my shoulder because of it. I'm a scary individual there, Standard. I get you. I get you. My voice out of nowhere would scare a lot of people. It would scare me too. Can I tell you how much I dislike having the name Chris? When I was walking through Vegas, at numerous separate instances, I heard someone say, "Hey, Chris!" And I looked around and nobody was looking for me. It was another Chris every single time. It is not great. It does make you start to think that you're going crazy, right? Right? The name Sarah? Oof. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. But yeah, like seriously, one of those nights I was walking through Caesar's Palace on the way to the Bellagio because I went to the wrong buffet. I'm sitting there walking. Hey, Chris! Nothing. Like, nothing. Like, so annoying. How dare they? My name's Chris, not their name. Oh, yeah. There was always just another Chris. In every grade I was in, yeah, for sure. I know, that's my name, not their name. How dare they? Same last name, too? Well, that's never happened to me other than the show Family Guy. Oh, same last name letter? Alright, that's a little different, yeah. Really, Jalu? Yeah, that sucks. That's brutal, man. That sucks. Yeah, I can't even be Chris G. I can't even be Chris Griffin. I'm Chris Griffing, okay? Chris Griffin is the kid from Family Guy. He doesn't wear a beanie. What a fucking dick. Something between 900 and 10K? I don't think I do. I think you just need to hang out more. Nailed it. Bespoke beanie. Ooh, there you go. That's not a bad idea. I know, I'm just bullshitting, Lady Blue Nose. Come on. The time flies. Are you confusing gaming stream with this stream? The points don't transfer. It's only borderline addictive, okay? Right? I'd play some guitar right now if you wanted. I mean, better now than if I get another whiskey in me. Hold on. Oh, well, it already got redeemed. Shit. Ooh, beanie-less guitar playing? Ooh, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. No, it's fine. I get you. We're good. Wait, no, they didn't do both. They only did the one. Don't you dare try and, like, bullshit me. You can't bullshit a bullshitter, okay? Oh, they have enough for way more than that. We have at least one person in the community that has over 1 million channel points. I'm not even kidding. They do. It exists. It's a thing. No. I mean, besides me, I have infinite channel points. I have more channel points than I know what to do with. Technically, the person with 1 million channel points also has more channel points than they know what to do with. But no, that's Jason Share. Share JA, I think their name might be. Something like that. I forget their exact handle. We haven't seen them in a bit. I hope they're doing all right. I mean, that could be a thing, but that's not something I want to do. Like, no, like, I run my stream how I want to run my stream. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. Shit. Shit. That said, we'll pause the music. No, so like, again, if I didn't want to have the guitar playing as a thing, it wouldn't be there. So let's do it. Let's play some guitar. Well, that ain't right. Hold on. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. Nailed it. Clean mic. Well, that's not correct. Check, check. Hey, there we go. All right. Is that a bango? No, it's not a bango. It's a banjo. Subtle differences. Yes, I have a banjo. I'm fucking awful at the banjo, though. So I'm not going to subject any human being to the banjo. Bingo, bango, banjo. But yeah. Acoustic time? Sure. I'm probably going to play the same song I played the other day. Is this a bougie chair? It's a Herman Miller. Yeah. Norman Miller? Yeah, close enough. What the fuck is this from? I think this fell out of my chair. I don't know where it came from. I'm a little scared. Norman Miller, hold on. So Herman Miller, Norman Miller, Norman Mailer, right? Like, you're just like 2 degrees of separation from like a very common name. So don't worry about it, right? You meant Norman Mailer, Herman Miller, same gist. How's that sound? Pretty good? All right, there we go. I've done worse. Could have been tuned better. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'd say it's closer to indie. Yeah, for sure. Finger picking is not just like the realm of country anymore. You could call it folksy, but it's more indie at this point. So yeah, that's my own song. I hope you liked it. I've got like 2 or 3 others that are passable. That's probably the best one of the bunch. Who here has never heard any of the songs I sing on? All right, well, for this one, I hope you like Death Cab for Cutie. If not, you're really not going to like this song. Ooh, no, I can't sing this song live because I don't have the backing track for it. I could sing over it if you want. Okay. I could sing over this, no problem. But I couldn't play it and sing at the same time. I'm not capable of that. I can't sing and play at the same time. Aw, thank you, Deserters. I enjoy it. Doesn't mean you have to, but if you do, thank you. Oh shit, I'm super pumped. Levels.io even liked my tweet about the Sriracha costume. Hold on, there's 4,420 views. Alright, one sec. Y'all can hear me, right? Alright. We're gonna celebrate that number for sure. All right, bespoke humidifier. A discerning ear would recognize this bass line and probably be reminded of that like frog song from that one Incubus album. Right? Where he's all further down the river. Right? Like that song. I just call it the frog song. I think everyone calls it the frog song. It's a good song though, right? Like I didn't realize I was inspired by that song until I like really like heard it again. And then I realized, well shit, my memory just ripped it off. Fuck me, right? But it's a different song entirely at this point, so, right? There's only 13 notes. Melodies are going to overlap slightly from instrument to instrument. As long as the whole song isn't the same, I think we're good. All right, so, yeah, I got a couple more. I got one more with me singing. This one, I don't know. The lyrics are a bit pretentious. Last one was just, like, relationship bullshit. This one's, like, faux philosophy. And this song's so old. At this point, this song is an adult. I'm pretty sure. I think I made this in 2006 or 7, maybe. I think it's 2006. Yeah, it's like a little funky, right? On the bass, I'm a bit of a slap popper. I'm a fan of Primus, you know? I just love the fact that I can play this and not have to worry about, like, DMCA strikes. Because it's mine. Doesn't make it good, but at least I'm not getting some bullshit takedown notice for it. Oh, so Vibrant, are you really thinking about Primus or are you thinking about Guar? You're thinking about Guar. Right? The moment where, like, one dude goes like, I love you, Eddie. Right? Ethan Embry's character. They talk about Primus? I don't remember that part at all. Okay. I mean, a small bit of, like, Primus is, like, if you want to think pop culture, the band that's playing ahead of, like, you know, they're, like, practicing when they walk into the auditorium in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, that's Primus. There's also, if you've ever seen the movie Brain Scan, not Scanners, Brain Scan. It's about, like, Edward Furlong gets some amazing video game, and that's all I'll say. But there's a part in the film where, like, a character busts out a CD and says, never leave home without it, puts it into the CD player, and Primus's Welcome to This World happens. So yeah, I'm aware of Primus in pop culture. I was not aware of the reference in Empire Records. I'm not saying it didn't happen, I'm just saying I gotta pay more attention. Shit. Right, so yeah, this song, not great. Bad singing, yeah. It was fun to make, though. I think I wanted it to sound like a voice through a megaphone. Which I think it does, but then it just ends up sounding cheap. You know? But yeah, again, like, you know, 20-year-old fucking philosophy bullshit. Yeah, I remember my first mushrooms. You know, like, totally. Kids these days. I'm talking about me. Alright, anyway. Music's a bit loud. Let's dial it back to some synthwave, and let's actually get these tests finished. Really? Alright, yeah, I'll have to watch that, Vibrant. Yeah, sounds good. I don't remember that reference. What is that emote? Oh, I don't know why I see a Pikachu without ears. And that's actually scary. I don't think that's the whiskey. No, that's a Pikachu without ears. I don't think so, Steel Toad. No. No. All sorts of things you could try and blame on that. But I don't think the whiskey's it. All sorts of things you can blame whiskey on. But I don't think that was it. Alright, so we're only failing time zone stuff now. We need to actually validate the value stuff. So we've fetched the value group. Yep. And we need to write basically what we have. Oh shit, we got it somewhere. Yeah, we gotta write. Oh damn, there's the schedule shit. We gotta write the value shit first. And the value stuff starts right there and ends right there. So it's just that whole chunk. Halloween whiskey? No, it's the same whiskey. Right, so we just need this whole chunk translated. And we've got that first part, but I'm just gonna copy it. Fuck it. Then it's right there. Then we can just replace as we go. Right, so this is the fetch that we're already doing right up there. Boom, nailed it. So below we see the elixir code. It's doing the fetching. I mean, I live in an apartment building. I don't... Do kids trick or treat in apartment buildings? That's fucking weird, man. Like, do they? I don't remember dealing with it last year, so I don't think so. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never done that. Yeah, I didn't do it last year either, so... Right, I don't have a welcome mat. I don't have anything on my door that would hint that I'm doing anything for Halloween. I'd be surprised if my neighbors think this place is vacant. You know, like... Or I wouldn't be surprised if they thought this place was vacant. Oh, there you go. You could get a list for people opting into Trick or Treat in an apartment building. That's genius. I really like that. That's a great idea. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that'd be really cool. I hope they're doing something like that. I didn't opt into shit. Right? Mainly because I didn't even know, but I wouldn't anyway. But no, like, candy for me, like, no. I'm not much of a dessert person. Right? I said that in Vegas at the Bellagio's buffet. Right? But technically, if all of it's free anyway, I'm gonna take one of everything and kind of like nibble on it. Cause fuck it, man. Right? It's a buffet. You know, like... Just stare him down because of it. Yeah. So, like, you know, in Vegas at the time, I was like, no, I'm just not a dessert person, really. And they were like, well, yeah, like, you know, that makes sense. And I was like, you know, I'll go grab something. And then I come back with, like, filled plate, like, every dessert on it. And they're like, oh, yeah? Not a dessert person? I was like, if I'm going to nibble on it and throw it away, that's entirely fine, right? Yeah. Like, filled plate. Does it mean I finished all those desserts? Hell no. But if I'm at a buffet, I'm gonna try all of it. Fuck it. It was too much. But still, like, some of it was good. There's also, like, a sorbet that was, like, really nice that someone else, like, pointed out that I didn't know existed. So I tried that, and that was good. Yeah, there was a bunch of good shit. Really, though, there was some, like, just awesome meats. There was some pork belly. There was some fucking lamb shanks. There's some, like, this weird, I think it was, like, shoulder. Like, specially, like, done shoulder. Yeah, the Bellagio buffet. Spendy. Like, $80 or some shit. Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, it was good. It was solid. Haven't had crab legs in ages. Had it. You can get it free if you play the My Vegas app. Right? Alright, there you go. Note to self. There you go. It was good. Yeah, it was solid. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, I just stayed at the Flamingo, which is really like a short walk, so yeah, it was good shit. Pretty pumped on where I picked to get a hotel. I think other people went and got like the Westgate or the Marriott. Right? Both, like, really close to the convention. But getting back to that shit post 3 a.m. fucking sucks. Like, you have to Uber. So, yeah, I don't know. And, like, most stuff, like, kind of ends, like, on the Strip as, like, a convention or tourists, right? It just kind of does. So yeah, I really liked the idea of getting a spot on the Strip. I think it made sense. Yeah, the Ubers are fucking $40, bare minimum. Like crazy. Alright, so really, we want to follow the same pattern we had for this. Alright, so this is gonna be... Right, we're actually doing value test now. So value... What's our other test down here? We got it coming. So yeah, value string. That's it. Right, declared not used. All right, so hold on. Value. Yeah, this is actually just value string which means this is no good. Our default would be just empty string. I think it works. Oh, and actually this one would be string. All right, yeah, only one of those. So the string we're looking for is foo. If it is not that, tester dot fatal. We'll say fatal F. All right, so yeah, if it's not equal to that, we'll fail out. I'm okay with it. Something like that. I don't know. We can fine-tune the error strings at some point. That'd be nice. I'm not trying to be completely, like, 1000% consistent with this at the moment. But we at least get a failure there and we fall back to that. Actually, I think this is gonna error right here, because that will fail out. So I want to double check that. Let's make sure. Nah, so we just get the schedule failure. Hold on. No feature found for that. No, that does fail it. Okay. I'm not sure that's worth doing then, right? Because it'll just be an error instead of something we want to validate towards the default. Realistically, we do still want the default value for scheduling. Oh, and Ninfu, we're using cool retro term. Yeah, I think we're good to just check like the truthy values here, because other stuff is actually a little harder to test. Right, the failure case here is really going to have to be dependent on scheduling. It's got bugs. I would say don't use it as your main. It's fun for just like the one that you're kind of just like using, but then like have tabs for like other stuff that you need to like keep running and blah blah blah. I would say treat something else as your main and then switch to it when you're trying to have some fun. It works great for streaming, right? Other than that, I don't know if I'd recommend it. There's a lot of bugs and features that you're gonna miss trying to use it as your like whole thing. It is open source, so yeah, anyone out there, you can contribute. Do it. There you go. All right, so I think I just have it as number right now. Hold on. All right, so selective. All right, value actually has integer, float, and string. All right, that's me messing up. I forgot we have all of it. There we go. So yeah. All right, so I think I satisfied most of that. Oh, we're seeing, hold on, value string there. This is value float. And yeah, of course it's not gonna be that, it's gonna be that. There we go. Test passes. We only got the failing schedule right now. So yeah, our scheduling is broken across the board and we gotta fix that. For now, we'll accept it as at least getting us to the same baseline all the others are at, but really our scheduling is flawed. But that does mean we have selective and value in there. We don't have scheduled. Yeah, that's a suite of tests we need to get to. And that's these ones. And it's actually a bunch more stuff. Ooh, the boilerplate. Ooh, the boilerplate. It'll be a good, quick thing to hammer out tomorrow. Yep. Because, yeah, we got to do... Right, from here to here. If we look at the amount of, like, lines of code to test that per one of these, we're looking at, like, 2 lines. So if we got 20 lines, we got 160 lines of boilerplate to go. What? I hope that math is off. I don't want to double check it right now, but I think, yeah, I think that's actually right. No, hold on. The 20 we had, no, yeah. It is 2 lines to do what we're doing in 8. So hold on. It's only times 4. So it's 80 more lines of boilerplate. Or 80 lines of boilerplate. I think it's fine. It's worth it to have the right tests in there because we need this stuff to be, you know, robust. I know there's some people out there that are more testing enthusiasts than I am. If you'd like to add tests to any of these platforms, fuck yeah, let me know. Just make an issue. Speaking of, I really don't have my notifications set up right. So let me double check. I don't think there's anything else new, like hanging, right? Yeah, I'd like some confirmation from Snowy if I actually met these things. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. I thought I addressed every single point he had except for one where I didn't understand it enough, and that's his point number 5. Right, the enums and clones. I'd like to see where I'm messing it up, like, specifically. But again, like, this could easily just be its own issue at this point, because I think I solved these others. Yeah. All right, so cool. Just double checking that. Gotta make sure. All right, so yeah, as far as filling out All of that boilerplate. You know what I can do, though? We can copy it. Oh, not that. Oh, wrong place. All right, so it's really not that much. How about this? We'll finish this up. It's really not that much. All right, so as far as a fetch goes, that is one of these sync flag calls. All right, so then the pattern is basically this, but it's a should without the custom string. All right. Well, hold on. Strange that... Oh. Air brakes. Yeah, I had separated that out so far. Hold on. All right, there we go. Starburst and Twix. Like at the same time? Hold on, I just saw that. I was spacing. I was in the zone, I guess. Alright, so we got the before global. I mean, you know, it could be good. All right. All right, so we got all those three. Never heard of it. How do you make it? All right, so we did start end there. All right, daily. No shit. Hold on. I got that way wrong. All right. I think we are good. All right, so during global should be true, but got false. Client test go 161. And again, yeah, we do kind of expect some of these things to have some, like, time zone errors, because I think we're fucking up with our time zones anyway. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Oop. All right, so I think at this point a time zone based error is expected. And we need to figure out our exact, like, you know, way of dealing with time zone issues everywhere. So that's a separate thing. Time zone problem, fine. If we look at the rest of what we got, we did the Elixir, we did the Go today, PHP, Rust, all of those are up to date with their tests, etc. I think tomorrow, C# and JavaScript, because I think the JavaScript is missing some stuff too. We'll have to verify that just to be sure. Do it for the C#, and then maybe if we still have time, do some like doc stuff. Because I don't want to like fully dive into the time stuff too deep towards the end of a day. It'd be nice to like look at it, but like, you know, just setting a frame. Dig into it the next day. There's gonna be graphs and drawing and all sorts of bullshit just to try and understand this shit. Bob, in jobs, I'm typically on the front end, and I do front end things. You know? The deploy process is probably already there. If it's me spinning it up, sure, I'll set it up. But it's still front end things, you know? Just static file goes where. I recognize it's a privileged front-end life to not have to worry about the servers. I'll take it. Keep in mind, though, that's why I'm making basically a front-end-ish static file-based feature flag tool. Because again, I don't want to fuck with the server for this. No, I mean, Bob, like, it's always, you ship it to some static block storage and then that proxies to some CDN. No matter where you're going, that's how you're doing that with front-end shit. If you're truly front-end. If you need server-side rendering, so help you. I have no idea. I can't solve your problem. Luckily, the majority of applications I've ever worked on either were just statically rendered, right? Like a marketing site. Sure, we'll re-render it if you like update some of the content. Why not? Or a dashboard application. Who cares about server rendering a dashboard? Nobody. Not a single human being. Ever. Like, no one gives a shit. It's a dashboard. You're gonna pay an upfront loading cost and you're used to that and you're okay with it. You have to use the dashboard. I'm sorry, they already got you. The hooks are in. So yeah. One of these days I'll have a use case that Next.js solves. I don't think I'm there yet. Hasn't happened. Doesn't mean it won't. But nah. Keep in mind, it has plenty of use cases it solves, but I have other things I tend to use for those cases. Is it its fault? No. Just keep that in mind too. But again, I don't need server-side rendering. Pretty much ever. That's the edge case. I think it's misleading that they've convinced us that that's the common case. Alright, so yeah. JS or C# tomorrow. We'll probably flip a coin, right? Both need to happen, so fuck it, whatever, right? We'll just write some more tests, mostly boilerplate. Just gotta be able to run them. Here's the problem. I think my writer... Oh, fuck. I think my writer license ran out. I'm gonna send him an email. All right, so tomorrow's gonna be the JS, and we're gonna put the C# on hold. Hoping I can get a hand-me-down free, like, not hand-me-down, but just like a little kickback C# license. Otherwise, we're gonna make sure that the VS Code environment works. And that's gonna take like a half day to just set up, I think. Because it didn't work immediately the first time. Yeah, alright, so we know what we're doing tomorrow. Who we going to raid? I'm going to be playing some more of The Quarry over here on Gaming Stream. Who's going right now? Oh, Time Enjoyed still going? Nice. The Quarry. So The Quarry is one of those like interactive movie kind of games where like the graphics are pretty damn good, and they can be because they're not real time, they're like pre-animated basically. Yeah, it'll be pretty good. It'll be fun over there. If you're not aware of what the gaming stream is, it's griffing and chill. Yeah, I'm gonna make some food and we're gonna watch some random TV show, you know, while I'm like eating my food. And then after the food, yeah, we play The Quarry. It is a bit of a horror game. No, I don't think it'll even be like Mr. Bean cooking. It'll be something easy, like chili or something. I'm feeling pretty lazy right now. I got tortilla chips I need to use up. So yeah, it'll be good. Alright, let's go raid. Time enjoyed. Because it's been a while since I've even had a chance to raid time. So yeah, awesome. It's about time. Hey-o. Alright. Yeah, I think tomorrow we got a good solid chunk of time in which we can do like the JS stuff. And after that, yeah, we probably really do need to start thinking about the time zone thing. Because I doubt I'll actually get a free license for the C#. So I want to dedicate like a whole day to setting up the VS Code for it. So that'll probably be, probably not even Thursday, maybe Friday. We'll figure out what we do Thursday. I think Thursday we can improve some of our docs as far as like what it takes to create an SDK. I think we've done enough SDKs now that I could really hammer home the process that we recommend for creating an SDK for your own language. So yeah, that'd be good. So yeah, anyway, let's go say hi to Time. I'll see some of y'all over on gaming. And yeah, have a great rest of your night, or see you tomorrow. Later.